It is the fastest growing sport for women across the US, across the globe. It's the friendships you make. It's the connections you make. You know, think about it. Sometimes, you know, you go, wherever you go, you don't necessarily make those conversations. But yet you come together in a sport, in a familiar kind of a space, and you meet someone and you talk to someone that you would never imagine, and all of a sudden it just opens up your horizon. They are the most important partners. What they bring to the table and what they bring to this organization is bigger than anything we can think of.
Have you ever heard of Catchball? Well, if you haven't, don't worry. You're going to learn today from one of the most powerful women that is leading the charge here in Las Vegas and across the nation.
This is She Means Business. A podcast created for women building real legacies. Here, stories meet strategy. We spotlight the people behind the brands, the decisions behind the success, and the lessons you can actually use. You will learn tools, resources, and honest conversations from founders, leaders, and visionaries shaping what business looks like now. If you're building something that matters, you are in the right place. Welcome to She Means Business.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Gonzalez with She Means Business Magazine and Sports HighlightHER. And today we have a special treat with Vered López. And here she is. Hi, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So we're just going to start out a little bit. I would love to hear more about you, maybe some background, and we'll go from there.
Love it. Okay. Well, my name is Vered López. I've been in Vegas now for about 13 years.
Okay.
And I am the president of the USA Catchball Association. I am leading an incredible sport for women. It is the fastest growing sport for women across the US, across the globe. And we're all about getting women on the court. So we build an amazing, community through the sport, but it's more than that.
Awesome. Now, I'm not going to lie. When I met you,
yes,
and you said, and everyone was talking you up, I'm like, what is Catchball?
I get that a lot.
And I was formulating some things in my brain, but just really briefly, like what is the premise? Like, how does Catchball work? When did it start? Yeah.
Sure. So let me tell you a little bit about the sport first, and then we'll get down to the background of it.
Sure.
So Catchball is a modified volleyball.
Okay.
We play on a regular court, volleyball court, team of 6 women. The net is the same height as a volleyball. Our ball is a little bit softer, it's the same volleyball that
just
women
like less
use.
air.
It's just, soft leather ball.
Okay.
So because we catch the ball.
Okay.
We don't volley.
Okay.
So we catch, we pass. We have 3 passes, just like volleyball, 3 touches before we get it over the net. But we catch, we pass, we spike, we block, we underhand serve. And the way it works, that any time the ball touches the floor on your opponent's side, it's a point.
Okay.
Yeah. So it looks,
very similar.
Very similar.
To volleyball.
It's just easier a little bit. It's not, when I say easier, it's because the sense of catching it, not volleying. But it's competitive. Okay. It's recreational.
Okay.
It's everything.
Okay. Awesome. So let's talk a little bit about your position.
Yes.
And, your role.
Okay.
So, how did that even come about? What motivated you to take on that role and really grow the sport?
Okay. So I've been playing 7 years.
Okay.
On my Vegas team. We are the Vegas Dynamite. And I got introduced to the game couple of times. On the second or third time when I came, I saw that I'm actually part of a team. And I said, okay, this could be for me. I'm always been around sports, love sports. And I went to my first competition in May, and it was in just about 7 years ago in Silicon Valley in California. And you see a house, like a full house full of women coming from everywhere. And I just said, wow, this is a team. Mm-hmm. This is not just, I'm going to the gym, getting on the treadmill, doing a class. This is part of a team, and it captured me.
Wow.
And as I continued to play, and the game itself just captured me, but more so the women on my team.
Okay.
We became friends. We became family. It's a companionship. It's women empowerment, strengthening. And about 4 years into me playing catchball and being the captain and the team manager of my own team, I was approached by the USA Catchball Association to come on board and be part of the board.
Okay.
And I did. And I was in my position on the board, just a board member for about 2 years. And then I was asked to take the position of being a president. And because I believe in this women empowerment, women's sport, putting a platform out there for ladies to be part of something big and be part of, a team, really a team. I keep using that word, but that's what it is. And my passion for the sport, I took on the position about 2 years ago.
Okay.
And we have done an incredible job just bringing recognition to catchball and what the sport is.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it was just through your natural leadership that you kind of elevated. Someone noticed that, and with your passion and your belief in the sport, that you fell into this position.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And my team that I personally work with, not my team off the court, my board members that are with me, we share the passion, even though we live in different states, right? But we share this passion, and we are taking it every time higher and higher and higher.
So how many states, or cities, is this Catchball Association in right now?
Okay, so we are in 20 states.
Wow.
I know. We are in 20 different states across the U.S., and we have about over 50 teams. We have over 1,000 members in our association, and we are actually currently opening 3 more new teams.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So with this growth and what's happening, how does specifically, coming together, playing the sport, in what other ways does Catchball emphasize community and the women's empowerment? Like, what else are you guys doing?
So, first of all, within our own leagues, our own respectful leagues. So, we do a little get together with our team. I'm actually hosting a Galentine.
Oh, that's adorable.
For my ladies on my team.
Okay.
But we come together locally in each league. We form, like I said, it's family. So with your own ladies in your own team, you develop friendships. You develop community. But bigger than that, with the USA Catchball Association, we outreach to communities all across the globe.
Okay.
Yeah. So
global.
Global.
That's a world thing.
Well, it is a world thing, and we're actually in over 50 countries.
Wow.
And we have over 300,000 ladies playing catchball globally.
My mind is blown. My mind is blown because, like I said, whenever you said catchball, I was like, what's catchball?
You see? Yeah. So that's what it is. And when, we, as an association, we are also helping promote women businesses. We have a platform where the women, just share who they are, what they do. And we outreach to everyone, not just in the U.S., globally, like I said. And the friendships that I even made globally are incredible. I've met ladies from Mexico, from, Europe. It's just incredible. And when we come together and share that common sport on the court, you see that how much it just brings you together, and how can we do more? What can we do?
Definitely connects you guys.
Oh, absolutely connects us.
And so do you feel like that's the most appealing thing that that attracts these adult women to play the sport?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely, because it's the friendships you make. It's the connections you make. Think about it. Sometimes, you go, wherever you go, you don't necessarily make those conversations, but yet you come together in a sport, in a familiar kind of a space, and you meet someone and you talk to someone that you would never imagine, and all of a sudden it just opens up your horizon.
And now you're friends.
Exactly. Now you're friends.
And everyone likes more friends.
We sure do.
Can you describe some of the other, I know you talked about it a little bit, maybe the tournaments and like when those happen. And so maybe if someone wants to get involved, like what that looks like time-wise.
So in the U.S., we're going on our 10-year anniversary.
Wow, congratulations. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. And we are hosting our 10th annual championship tournament coming up March 6th to the 8th. We'll be in Norman, Oklahoma.
Okay.
And that's a funny thing. When I was in a sports conference and I met the Norman sports team, and they heard about that, like they said, we want to know what catchball is. And the minute when I sat down with the gentleman and I explained what catchball is, he's like, well, we got to get you in our city.
Wow.
And that's exactly what they've done.
That's
they
amazing.
literally rolled out the red carpet for catchball, for our association, and said, we want this women's sport, women empowerment to come to our town.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
to have that kind of support,
it's
especially
incredible.
Coming from, I'm assuming, a man that says, our ladies need this.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Absolutely. So, March 6th to the 8th is our national championship. We're expecting over 250 women coming across the globe, to come and compete.
Wow.
It's a 3-day tournament, nonstop. And then we have other tournaments throughout the year. We have in the West Coast, we put up a tournament. East Coast, we have referee course. We have catchball clinics. The ladies want to elevate their level. Yeah. Or those beginners that want to learn more.
So it's like a skills within the tournament to say, hey, this is how you get better.
Absolutely. So, and then to know about all our events, just log on our website, usacatchball.com. Everything is there, and we are about to put up our 26-27 for the next, year and a half, all our events.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
So with all of this success and everything going on, do you have like a most rewarding story through this journey? I like that you laugh.
Yeah. So, there's a lot. Yeah. There's actually a lot, because so many women touch me. Yeah. And then in return, I do the same. Yeah. But one of the things that really resonates with me, and it is in my hometown, I have 3 amazing girls, 3 beautiful girls. And actually 2 of my daughters play on my team.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah. So locally, we allow you to be, because catchball is 25 and older. Okay. But locally, we allow you to bring young ones, to practice with. And in fact, a year and a half ago, my daughter had a car accident. Oh. Thank God she's okay. She's all good. But I brought her to catchball. Okay. And she's been playing with us for over a year. All the ladies love her. She feels like each one of them is their mom. Aww. And the dedication that you see from she's about to turn 19, but back then, 17, the dedication that this 17-year-old comes twice a week to practice is just
your mom heart.
My mom heart. I know, it turned out my mom heart, like, wow. And it's incredible for me to see 2 of mine are playing with me, and where this sport is going to go forward with these young ones because they're the next generation to take catchball to the next level. But, just having the ladies welcome her as young as she is and welcome her, bring her in, just made my mom day. And then the other day, actually, something incredible happened. We, because it's 25 and older, we have quite a bit of players that are a little bit younger, and we're not able to participate in the national championships, the tournaments that we do. But I changed it. I was able to change it. I fought really hard, and I was able to change it that you can actually join and play in the national championship tournament if you turn 25 the year that we do the tournament. There's a little stipulation between like with 60 days or 90 days, but we are kind of like, turning our heads a little bit, but we're allowing them to come and enjoy the championship. So one of the teams in Seattle actually shared with me that their player is actually going to play in the national championship, and their team did an amazing welcome for her with balloons and like made it her like birthday, the team birthday. It's just incredible, and it just goes to show me how we make everybody happy. Yeah, we have the pink and white, right? We're the pink and white, and that pink just resonates with that happiness.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you to our partners who make these conversations possible.
Welcome back. I'm Jennifer Gonzalez with She Means Business Magazine and Sports HighlightHER, and we are still here today with Vered López.
Yes.
The president.
You say it so cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it.
And so you're president of the USA Catchball Association, and we've been chatting about that. And so I love everything that you've been talking about with women, empowering, community, family. It all threads together for this beautiful tapestry that that you're helping create. And so I really love what you're doing. Let's talk a little bit more about just the culture, diversity. And so is there any partnerships that have helped you grow? I know you mentioned something about highlighting women business owners, which is kind of our specialty too.
I know.
Because we mean business.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So is there any other, partnerships or you feel that helped you succeed with this growth, and then kind of like what that looks like?
Well, first of all, one of the partnerships that I want to highlight is the women themselves that play catchball and are a part of our association.
Yeah, it's not possible without them, right?
Absolutely not. And every single one of them, whether they're at-home mom, whether, they're full-time, working, entrepreneurs, they are the most important partners. What they bring to the table and what they bring to this organization is bigger than anything we can think of. And then it's businesses that have seen what we've done. A lot of women-owned, small women-owned businesses. I'm actually one of them. My daughter and I own a business. And contributing, whether it's through volunteering, whether it's connecting with other teams and helping out, financially, financial sponsorships, globally. Globally, the outreach that we have reached globally with other partners, sports companies or women that just, can you try my product? Well, yeah, let's bring it and have not just me, but a whole community. So that's, I want to give a big shout out to the partners, of the ladies of the association, but then of course all the companies. And one of the things that we've done this past year, I've gone to, I think I've traveled probably to 10 different cities with sports conferences. And everybody has come and said, well, what can we do for you?
That's amazing.
So huge partnership in that as well.
Yeah. And So the culture that you keep talking about, that this very welcoming, women empowering, how do you think that was developed? Because for, any business starting out, but specifically women, we can be catty, almost, highly opinionated. How do you think within this catchball community and organization, you've been able to upkeep, this support system and this, let's get behind this?
Well, the biggest support comes from all of us. Mm-hmm. We support one another back at home in your own league, and then we bring it, to the circle, all of us together. Mm-hmm. But what captures most of it is, I have to say, yes, the pink color, but what captures it and keeps it going is because it's an all-women sport.
Okay.
It makes you comfortable to get on the court. It makes you comfortable to play a sport that, even though we have women that are, maybe spikers or, taller, short, versus whatever it is, that comfortability that you're within your own makes a difference.
That's awesome.
And that's what gives you the drive to keep on going and to keep on coming.
Okay. That's awesome. And so part of that culture, is there anything that you do specifically to make sure that it's inclusive to only women? And what's kind of the message? I know the pink is kind of powerful and it says, women, but is there anything else that you're doing?
Well, I think right now, within the years that it's been around, and it's going on 20 years across the world, that message is very clear that it's a woman's platform. Okay. But we come together. We are addicting. We really are.
That's a great word.
Yeah, we are. We are addicting. We were in Tucson running a tournament. This was a couple of years ago, and we had a local photographer come. And he was new. We always had a photographer travel with us, but this time we took someone local, and he said, I don't want to go home. I mean, you guys are addicting. And I asked him, I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, your happiness, you're smiling, you're coming to compete, but you're doing it in such a nice, warming, welcoming way.
Yeah.
So we are addicting. We're powerful. We bring strength. We bring empowerment wherever we go. But we're connected.
Yeah.
There's that connection, that bond. I keep going back to it because unless you see it, you won't know what it, you'll feel it the minute you walk in.
Yeah.
So in 6 weeks when we're, coming to the tournament and you walk into the building and you see the pink and the white and it's decorated, but you see more than that. You see the women hugging and running to each other. Seattle hugging Washington. Vegas is hugging Seattle, and California and Austin. It's just incredible.
No, I love that. Because being in sports, sometimes in that environment, it can be, we're heavily in the basketball community, and sometimes you see parents arguing, and it turns into almost a toxic environment. Yeah.
We don't have that because we are the moms, right? We are the moms, and we left everything at home.
Oh, yeah.
We left the kids. We left the husband, the partner, whoever it is. We left everything at home, and we came to have a ladies' weekend, a ladies' fun, whether it's a tournament or whether it's practice.
Yeah.
For me, I walk in, Mondays and Wednesdays are my practice in the evening. Come the moment I leave the house and I get in the car, everything in my head is my next 2 hours catchball with my ladies.
Yeah.
Nothing else matters. It's just that powerful.
Yeah.
So, that's how we continue the culture of women. And we have men. We have men involved in so many ways. Referees, coaches, volunteers. But the respect of this is women.
It's their time.
It's our time.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. That's very cool. let's talk about the future.
Okay.
And
Got big plans.
yeah, I love that you're already, and I can tell again too, just with your passion and your love for the sport, and there's a lot of gratitude, not just within you, but I can tell it's probably within this whole entire organization and why it's super successful. What is your long-term vision for the association?
Yeah. Well, obviously to continue what we've been doing, which is very good and very successful. But my goal is to bring the catchball to every woman, in every city, in every state. Give this opportunity to show how you can also leave everything behind and become part of a team. And that becomes your second family. So to some women, it's even their first. But we're going to bring this to the college, and we're going to bring this to the high school.
Okay.
And once we go collegiate and once we are implemented also in the high school, I will bring it to the Olympics.
Okay.
The sport will be in the Olympics. My goal, we are in 2026. 2036 is where, I think it's 36, right?
Because it's every
four. Right? No, so 20, 36, because it'll be 2036. My goal is that this sport, the younger generation, will take it and we'll bring it to the Olympics.
We're claiming it.
Yeah.
2036.
Yeah.
So with that being said, and having that future vision, I know it is mainly adult, right?
Yes.
Basic. How would you incorporate kind of planting that seed for these youth girls that could potentially be those Olympians in the future?
Yeah. Well, we are the best advocates.
Okay.
Moms, future moms. When my girls, I've been playing 7 years. My youngest is gonna turn 19. So they all see me and my passion. Twice a week, I go to practice and I travel to go to these tournaments. We are the ones paving the way for the younger generation to see the dedication, the love, the passion that we have for the sport. And if mom could do it,
guess who else can?
Exactly.
You're next in line. With all of these amazing things and all of the growth, and is there anything that you'd like to see different within catchball and kind of that forward movement and growth?
Different. I'm not sure if different.
Or maybe anything you would change?
Something that I would change. I'm not sure the change because things are rolling in a great direction. But what I would like to see is just more available facilities.
A little more awareness.
Absolutely. And, recognizing that this is a real sport, true sport, and we want and would deserve, that recognition and be able to just, we want you to come be in our facility or let me build you a facility, whatever it is. But, just that's where I want to see the change. And I'm already seeing it. I just want to see more of it. Yeah.
Instead of the question of what is catchball, it's how can I get involved?
Absolutely. How can I get involved? What can I do? What do you and you know what? This is big. So let's put volleyball there, or let's put another sport over there, and let's, elevate catchball the way it's been up and coming.
No, absolutely. So we're going to rapid fire a little bit, some questions.
Okay.
What is your favorite catchball memory?
Catchball memory. This was in San Antonio. I was playing in a huge tournament, and I'm defense. I really like playing defense, and it was to go catch the ball. And I actually went to catch the ball, and I ended up, landing on the bleachers in order to save the ball. And the reason, normally we would let it go out, but because one of my players touched it, I wanted to save, and I did. Okay. So that was like a physical memory of, catchball. But other memory of catchball is when I saw few players, not necessarily just for my team, but few players that had to take a step back and then returned to the court.
Okay.
And I haven't seen her, well, it's a couple of them, but I haven't seen them in a while, hoping, that everything is okay. And all of a sudden,
They're okay.
they're okay. And they are back.
What's something most people would be surprised to know about you?
About me personally?
Yeah, this is about you, girl.
Okay, about me personally. Well, besides catchball and how passionate I am a diehard, since I was a little girl, diehard football fan.
Okay.
I grew up in Chicago.
Okay.
I was a diehard Chicago Bears fan.
The Bears.
The Bears.
I grew up too. So
Well,
around that time, yeah.
Yeah, so
The Bears.
So, love the game. When I was younger, I had a dream that I want to own a football team. Not so much, money or whatever. It was to motivate.
Yeah.
Walk into that locker room and just motivate and be part of that, excitement.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love football. That's,
Awesome.
my
Very cool.
passions, yeah.
So for someone listening, we're going to get there for who wants to get involved, player, volunteer, supporter. How would they do that?
So first of all, get on our website.
Okay.
Our website has all the information you need, right? usacatchball.com. And then we are all over social media.
Okay.
We are on Instagram. We are on Facebook. We are on TikTok, on LinkedIn. Just go Google USA Catchball and we come up, boom, right there.
Awesome.
You can also reach me personally.
Okay.
All my information is on our website. I'm always happy to get a call from everyone, anyone.
Yes,
And
she is. She's lovely.
Yeah, let's get you going. But yeah.
Okay, awesome. Any last words? Anything you want to?
words? Well, I do want to thank my family.
Okay.
I have to thank my family because they're there to support me in every single way. My husband is phenomenal. My 3 daughters are just fantastic. And in fact, my daughter and I, my middle one, we own a charcuterie business here
Yes.
locally
Shout
in
out
Vegas.
charcuterie.
So
Everyone loves a good charcuterie board.
everybody has a charcuterie board. And just, the support I have within my family and how I'm able to bring it out and support everybody else in this wonderful journey of catchball.
I love it. It takes a village for sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you so
for
much.
today,
Thank
for
you.
all of that and the insight. I got to shout out my boys too, James, Jace, Jax, and Adonis, and God. All glory to God. So thank you guys. We'll see you next time. I'm Jennifer Gonzalez with She Means Business Magazine and Sports Highlight Her.
Thank you for watching. See you all in the next episode of the She Means Business podcast. Hasta pronto.